Hello, everyone. Got a great story to tell today of what happened to me. I want to tell this story because, I just hope it touches someone's heart, especially animal lovers. And I hope we go on doing the proper thing that needs to be done. And it's really amazing. So today, you know, I was home. It's raining a lot here in Connecticut. A lot of rain, a lot of rain, right? So before my wife leaves for work, she's like, "Oh, check the back. A lot of rain. Make sure it's not flooded. If it's flooded, get the pump. We have a pump outside right there. Pump the water out into the grass. We have a sewage thing over there. Anyways, it doesn't matter. She says, check it. If she didn't tell me, I would never check it. Anyways, so I'm getting ready. I went to the gym, came back because I got to go shopping for food. Somebody's got to do it. Actually, she does it most of the time. Okay, 99%, but I was home. So I was going to go shopping for food, grocery shopping. So I got ready. Yada, yada. I'm about to take off. I was like, what? Let me put a load in the wash first clothes and come down the basement. I got a raised ranch. So when you come down, there's a door that goes to the backyard. So I was like, oh yeah, I got to check the water too. So I open the door now. Check this out. So now when I open the door, I look out into my lawn. I realize, is there an animal there? What kind of animal is that? It's all wet. It's not moving. It's from the back, right? And I'm looking. I'm like, what is that? Is that a cat? Then I realized, wait a minute, I think it's a dog. So it's right there. It's probably like 10, 50 feet, not far. Small little dog, not a big dog. You see, I'll show you some pictures right after. I'll put it up here somewhere. So I'm looking at this dog. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's wet. So what's it doing in a wet, cold, wet rain? So I'm calling. I was like, hey, doggy, my doggy voice, boy, come here, boy. It's not moving. It's not moving. It's just standing there shivering. I'm like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know, it could be stray dog, all these things. I don't have pets. I don't know. I had cats many times, I had cats growing my whole life and I had to put my cat down. I could tell you that story another time. That's one of the funniest, but very sad. I make it funny. I put my cat down. That's a whole nother thing, whole nother story. But this is the dog. We're talking about this dog. So I'm like, okay, I'm calling the dog. I don't know. Stray dog, rabies, I don't know. But he was shivering and cold. I was like, dog, come here. Come here, doggy. Come here, doggy. Wouldn't move. I was like, okay, this is not right. Dog's not even moving. It's cold. Usually would come running to anybody. It's trying to give it, love, care for it. So I realized, okay, there's something wrong. I see something on his leg. And you see like a big knot or something above us. So I got to go pick it up and I bring it close and it's shriveling. It's shaking. It freezes out in the cold rain. I don't know how long. I don't know. So I pick it up. I pick it next to me. So I'm like, oh, Lord, what do I do? First I was, what do? I do what anybody else does. I put it on the internet. I do that. I say that because in social media, on Facebook, there's a group with my whole town that there's so many people involved, like, over 10,000, I don't know, 15,000, 20,000 people part of this group. And anything that happens, they put up there like lost animals, all these things. So that's why I did that. I knew that right away. I put it up there, took a picture. Look at these pictures. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. I put it here. Look at the dog. It's so cute, right? The dog is so cute. Had this I didn't know what to do. So I put it up there, people are responding. Everybody's responding, right? And I'm like, oh, Lord. And the first thing is like, I gotta bring it inside. It's cold. So I brought it inside, dried it off, put some towels on it. It was warm. It was so cold. I didn't know what to do. And I'm sitting there. I was like, what do I do? I hope somebody responds. I hope somebody's lost dog. Because if not, I'm going to tell you something. My kids, they want a pet so bad. They want a dog. They want a cat, anything. I keep saying, no dogs. No, too much problem. Somebody's got to walk it. All these things. You're not going to walk it. Dad's going to end up taking care of it. And I had, like I said, I had cats before. And we fall in love with the pet and becomes part of the family. It's, too much emotional distress. And you got to pay for food and all these things and all this stuff. And I listen. And I want to leave. I just don't want to make sure we got to get a pet sitter. All these things. And I was like, no. And it's popping in my head like, listen, if I don't find an owner to this dog, it was so cute. And it hurt. My heart was pouring out. I'm like, I'm going to have to take this dog. I could tell the dog was rubbing off on me right there. I was like, oh, no, Lord. So I was like, people are responding. Everybody's responding. Finally say, oh, somebody I think this is, a lady put it up there. She lost a dog. I think this was yesterday. So I looked at the picture and that picture of the dog had that same thing on his legs. Like, okay, that's it. So I call, everybody's responding. Tell me to call this, call the pet department or something like that. You know, I forgot what they called it. Not the Humane Society. Another thing, Pet Control. I called that real first before I got the other update. Nobody picked up. It rang. I called it twice. Nobody rang. I didn't want to call the cops yet because now I saw this. So I called that lady. I said, she says, hello. I said, I think I found your dog. She's like, oh my goodness. She was so excited, right? So I was like, okay. I was like, yes, come here. I have your dog. I think this is it. It was called in rain. And she's like, oh my goodness, what happened? What? I was like, you know, just come. I explain to you when you get here because I'm not here trying to tell the whole story of what happened. Just get her here first. Let the dog feel comfort. So she calls, she comes, and everybody's putting all these posts. I'm going crazy. My phone's going off the hook. People are posting. I really enjoy. First of all, I want to say thank you to the whole community of Newington, Connecticut. When these things happen, you know, those who live here really rise up for these occasions, any occasion, lost pets or anything. You know, all these type of things. The community is here to support one another. I love this town. I love this town in Newington. Been here since my son is in kindergarten. Since he was born, we've been in Newington, different schools, but now he's in 7th grade. So that's how long we've been here. But anyways, so she finally comes. I say, I'm on this street, da-da-da-da. You know, she comes. So I'm waiting for her. I'm drying the dog, holding the dog. You know, as you saw those pictures I put up, I can put it up again. Drying the dog. I'm letting everybody know on the social media. I'm just not leaving it outside in the cold. I brought it inside, you know, smiling with it. Or not smiling, but not this time, not. So then she comes. And she finally comes. And I say, yeah, come on, come in. And we're having to realize she's my neighbor. She's only a couple houses up. And there's a long story. People think, you know, I just want to say she is a dear person. She takes care of the dog really well. I know people are trying to figure out why is she takes care of the dog real well. She brings it to the vet. You know, this dog is like so old. I think it's like going to be 17. I'll double check. I'll correct it. I think it's going to turn 17 or 18. One of these years. You know how old that is in human years? This is a dog this old. This dog, you know, it ran out, it escaped, all these things. She is a great person. She's a great pet lover. So please, you know, it's not her fault the dog ran out. You know, when dogs run, especially this, oh, they don't know where they're going. Yeah, all these things. It don't matter. The dog sneak out. Nothing on her. So anyway, she came. She was so happy. She was so excited. I said, let me take a picture, let people know this is what happened. So they know this is for real. So I'll put it up here. You know, it's not that clear, but here it is, here. She found a dog. It was so warm. You can see the look on the dog's face. It was so different. It was smiling. It was happy. It smelled its owner. It was just so good to see that. In this situation, it turned out great. I like to share this story because, you know, when we see these things, it's our heart. Our heart gets touched. We should do what is proper, right? Go to the proper authorities. I knew as a pet owner, I had a pet. That I never had a stray pet in my house, outside my house, in the rain, all these things. Like I knew, and it was a nice dog, lovely dog. But I'm so happy that this turned out well. Hope you guys enjoy this, right? This story that I shared was a great time. And the more of the story, as we realize is, listen to your wife. If I didn't listen to my wife about checking it back, I would have never seen that dog. This is how I really believe this is the Lord's arrangement. I love the Lord Jesus. I could have checked that this morning before I went to the gym. No dog there. Would have never went back and checked it. Could have checked it any time. It happened to be when I checked it that time, when I did do the laundry before I went grocery shopping, the dog was there. I mean, it just blows my mind. It just blows my mind about these things. That how is that the right timing out of all the other times, right? The dog was there. I don't know how, but this is something that's amazing. I'm so glad this is a great happy ending. The dog went back. Let me show you some update pictures, right? I'll put it up here. Look how cute. Look how wonderful. Look how soft. Look how warm the dog is. Snuggle, cuddle up, right? So it's back in his rightful owner. The owner is so happy. I really hope you enjoy this story about this dog. And I'm happy that the owner found, because I would have been stuck with that dog. My heart was tugged to keep this dog. No, I don't want no pets. Please, no comments about me getting pets. I can't do a pet. I can't do it right now. Maybe a digital pet. So if something happens, I don't have to worry about it too much. I hope you enjoy it. Then next time I'll show you my story about my cat, how I had to put it down. Very sad. It is very sad. I understand people, but also I make it very, very entertaining and enjoyable to realize we all go through these things. So take care, everyone.